Hey,
Hey.
hey.
Hey,
What's going on, ladies?
not much.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
How's everybody's day been going?
good.
Going
Good,
pretty good. Going pretty good.
pretty good. Good. Sun was shining a little bit out there today.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wasn't a bad day. It was up in the 40s. So, we'll take any day when there's no snow. There wasn't
Exactly.
even any
Yes, sister.
precipitation earlier. I know we're expecting it this evening, but
Yeah.
it wasn't that bad at all out today. I was like, yay, thanks, Jesus.
Run like
Thanks.
Right?
school spring. Come on.
It's
Right?
almost here.
March.
Yes,
Right.
Uh,
March
How many
yeah.
days?
Madness.
How many
March
days, Dana?
Madness. Woo-hoo. I'm sorry.
How many days to the first day of
Today's the
spring?
second. You know, I
2 days is
lose track
second.
of days. So there's 18 days until spring.
Yeah.
March
Oh,
20th, the first day
Woohoo.
of spring.
whew.
Woo-hoo.
Right?
Yes. Well, we already said today is March 2nd, 2022.
Yes.
This is the Praise Reporter. Welcome to the Praise Reporter. We are your hosts. I am Swan.
Melinda.
And I'm Dana.
We are a ministry of the Sanctuary of Praise International Ministries. We're located at 35 McNaughton Street in Akron. For service times, we're live and in person. We're live in person on
Yes.
Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. We do go live on Facebook and YouTube also. But yes, we're in person also. Sunday mornings, 11 a.m. We have a Sunday school at 9 a.m. on Zoom. On Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m., we have Bible study. So you're welcome to join us for any of our services. Our Zoom links, we post them on Facebook. We also do text them out. So if you would like to be a part of our text list, just let us know. We'll text that link out to you expeditiously, right? Yes. So everybody, welcome to March. Welcome to March.
Welcome to March.
Welcome to March. I think it's so funny. This month, well, the month of February, because there were 28 days, it'll be the same days the month of March.
Right.
So we were live February 2nd. We're live March 2nd. But how did you guys end Black History Month a special way, any kind of way? Or just kind of let it go out quietly, just basking in
Yeah.
Black excellence in the earth,
Yes.
right? Yeah. So we'll have um, a Wednesday of each month that we will honor Black excellence, as I think that's what we're going to call it. We'll honor Black excellence. So we'll let you know the week before. And if you would like to come on, if you would like to honor Black excellence with us, just let us know. You're more than welcome to come on and join us for the Praise Reporter.
Amen.
So, what's going on for this month of March, other than March Madness, as Dana calls it? First
Yes.
day of spring.
That's right.
One day, I think March is Women's History Month. Is that
Yes.
Women's History Month.
I just saw that
Um,
today.
right?
Summit County Developmental Disability Awareness Month.
Is it Disability Awareness Month?
It is.
Wow.
Oh, that is so great. Okay. Yes, definitely. Well, you know what? We got a lot to talk about this month. We may choose a Wednesday. We'll talk about disabilities. We'll talk
Yes.
a Wednesday. We'll talk about women's history.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do that this month. So those are just some topics. So today we're just going to chat about what's going on, current events, praying for what's going on in Ukraine,
Yes.
and how that's affecting the world,
Amen. Yeah.
the world.
Absolutely.
We do know it's end times, but and I will definitely, because I am not in, what is it, eschatologist, right? Eschatology, right? That's the study of end times,
Mhm.
right? Um, but yeah, maybe we'll do that this month. Maybe we'll get somebody to come on and talk about end time and end time prophecy and things like that. That's interesting, isn't it?
Love it.
Look.
I love it.
That covers all the
Look.
Wednesdays.
Right. Didn't I just cover all of our Wednesdays? All right. So
Yes,
that'll
we
be
did.
interesting. So we'll talk about March, just what's going on this whole month of March today. So do we have anything on our church calendar so far for this month?
We do not.
Not yet. So, ministry leaders, if you're watching, the month of March is wide open. It's wide open.
Open.
So, if you got something you want to do, a lot of the protocols are being lifted as far as the COVID protocols. You know, I still say C-19 is still out there.
That's right.
So, still, be cautious, be
Yes.
careful. But yeah, a lot of the protocols are being lifted. Looks like I know the numbers have come down, and
Mhm.
life is resuming to some sort of normalcy, right?
Right, not all the way.
Not all the way, right, but some sort of, I think this is going to be our new normal, I think.
Right. Right.
But yeah, current events, we talked about what's going on with Russia and Ukraine. Whew, we just praying. We're going to pray about that. What else is going
Amen.
on, y'all? Anything else that y'all picked up in the headlines?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
Is this
what's
what you're
else?
talking about? What are you
We
talking
talking
about?
current events. We gonna
Well,
talk current events. We're gonna talk March. We're gonna talk spring. Anything we have planned for spring? Do you guys have anything planned for spring? Are you guys big? Of course, Dana. I know your birthday. I know that your birthday. Go, Dana. It's your birthday.
Yep.
March 20th, y'all.
Yep.
March 20th.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Do you guys? I know, Mother Jack. Is it time to plant
oh yeah.
seeds? Is it time to plant seeds? Do you start planting seeds now, or is it too soon to
It's
plant
always
seeds?
after according to mother,
Okay.
they wait for the final frost
Okay.
because some people will say, okay, it's spring, let's start planting. And then that final frost may come, like at
In
the
May.
end of March or beginning of April, somewhere in there, middle April. And then if you're planting vegetables or something, you don't want to kill them.
Okay.
So she always waits after that final frost, and usually more so around Mother's Day.
Okay. Oh, I'm a little too soon, y'all. I didn't jump the gun. I jumped the gun. Y'all know what only made me think about that, because I was at the church today, and our front garden, our front flower bed, there's tulips. We have tulips there. Them things
Yeah.
start shooting up already.
Yeah, I think it's a little different for the buds that are in the ground for things that come up,
Okay.
seasonally, throughout the year.
Mhm.
That starts coming up like daffodils and tulips that just come up from the bulbs. But for planting, she usually waits till just before Mother's Day or after that frost.
I did. I walked up. I was like, "What is that? Is that?" Well, go ahead, y'all tulips. Go ahead and do what y'all do. Y'all little beautiful things. All right.
Is Easter this month or April this year?
April. We are 45 days away from Easter. So
Okay.
April. April. Yeah. Our Catholic brothers and sisters are, do you say celebrating or observing Lenten season now?
Participating.
That's
Yesterday's
right.
Yeah.
Mardi Gras. And so, today is Ash Wednesday for Catholic brothers and sisters, and they're observing, the Lenten season now. So,
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah. Okay, y'all, we got to talk about current events. We got to talk about this major current event that just
Right.
popped up.
Right.
Go ahead, girl.
I'm just gonna say Black girl power.
Yes.
Yes.
Black
Yes. So
excellence. Okay, so
Black
what you
excellence.
talking about?
Anyway, what am I talking about? Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson.
What?
What? She's
Is she
already a
related to you,
judge.
Jackson?
No, she's already
Related
a
to you, Lynn
judge.
J?
I don't know. Could
Girl, we
be.
have to check it out and see.
Could be. Could be not.
Okay, so Ketanji Brown Jackson, Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson, she's a judge. I believe she was a judge in D.C. But President Biden he has nominated her to be the next Supreme Court justice, because we have an outgoing justice, Peter. I don't remember his last name.
Breyer.
Peter Breyer, outgoing justice. So, as should be with the president. And that's just a totally different story that we're not going to get on. But he has nominated the replacement for Judge Breyer to be Judge Ketanji. I pray that I'm saying her name right. Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson. She is African American, a stellar woman, Black woman of excellence. Not just a stellar woman of excellence, but a stellar Black woman of excellence. Um, Yeah, it's exciting times, right?
Yes.
Exciting times. And so Swan and I, we were talking, and we didn't even realize that we were going to be talking about the same person. So she has some tidbits, I have some tidbits. You know, she may come in and I go out, and I go out, and she comes in, or she goes out and I come in
Woo.
as we're
Oh, wow. I
talking
was just
about
going to
her.
sit and listen.
Oh, but what I found out about Judge Brown Jackson, I found out a little bit about her husband as far as who he is, and he's almost like Boston royalty or part of Boston royalty, founding fathers. His grandfather, great grandfather,
In
great
his lineage.
grandfather,
Oh.
who was it? A relative.
Yeah, I'm going to say
Um,
his lineage.
his in his lineage was a representative of the Continental Congress, and we know how far back that is. And so
Yes.
that is her husband. So through marriage, also Judge Brown Jackson is related to Paul Ryan. Paul Ryan, we know, is the gentleman from Wisconsin. I believe he's from Wisconsin.
Hey, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, Uncle Ed.
Yes, so Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson, she has been interested in law from a very, very young age because her dad was a lawyer. And what I read was that she would sit with her father when he was doing his homework and doing his work and studying cases and everything. She was like a neat baby with him. And that's where her interest in law began. And she went on, and this point stuck out to me. In high school, speaking with her guidance counselors, those of you that are guidance counselors, school counselors, we call them school counselors now, but school counselors and parents, please, parents, be your child's guidance counselor. You know, yes, school counselors, I love you. You're the flip side of the coin of my profession. Love you guys. But one thing that happened with Judge Brown Jackson is that she was speaking to her guidance counselor, telling her guidance counselor how she wanted to be a lawyer, how she wanted to go to Harvard, and her guidance counselor told her she didn't think that would be a good fit for her. She didn't think she would be able to make it at Harvard. So Judge Brown Jackson said, "Who are you talking to?" No, right. She didn't. Not by words, but by action. She said, "Who are you talking to?" So much so that she graduated from Harvard as magna cum laude.
Okay.
And then graduated from Harvard's law school as cum laude. Wow. So yes, and I know when she was appointed by President Barack Obama to her, I don't know what you call it, judgeship, bench, whatever that she is before now, and when she was appointed and nominated for that, it was fully bipartisan. You know, it wasn't a war between Democrats and Republicans of having her sit on the bench, you know, because she is a stellar woman of excellence.
Yes.
So just exciting,
right?
Exciting times that we're living in, an exciting person to study, and an exciting event that just happened before our eyes, right. You know, so that's cool. Shell?
Well, no, I am just excited about representation.
Yes.
Exactly.
Seeing a African American woman. Look, if you don't know me, I love law.
Yes,
it is just like, oh, I wanted to be a corporate lawyer when I was growing up. Don't ask me why I didn't go into that, but there's still time. Y'all might see,
right.
y'all might see me enrolling in some kind of law school, law program, because I love law. I love law. I love when I got that jury card in the mail. Yeah. I was so excited about jury duty. Who's excited about jury duty?
No one.
I was exactly. I love law. I love law, and I sit here and say that, and it's just like, yes, Salon, you know what you need to do. But this ain't about me. This is about Judge Brown Jackson. And I was reading up on her, also reading about her family, and I think this is one of the things that President Biden had suggested, and I don't know if it's President Biden or President Obama that said that we needed to select someone who was public defender or public lawyer that came from that field for representation of this sort. Also for just the normal person, you know, you you can connect with that, that people could connect with and that you can see. So she was a public defender for 2 years. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
Her parents are school teachers, her brother's a police officer, so that she has, her family is into the public office, they're into providing for the people, for the public, so I think that's great. I think it's just great. It's just great. I love it. I don't
You,
know. Go ahead, Lynn.
I often wonder when teachers or school counselors often tell young people that you are not a good fit for that, or I don't think that you should do that, when that young person has a passion to do that. It's a dream, it's something or vision that they want to do. And then I'm so happy that she didn't listen to that person and she was able to go to Harvard and go to law school, and now look where she is now. I often wonder how those people feel. Not like nah in your face,
Right.
I did this, but I often wonder, what gives them the right to say, oh, that's not a fit for you. It's like you're not encouraging them to be their best or to go after their dream. I just often wondered about that, when adults do that to young people or just to other people in general.
Right.
I often wonder, like, I don't think it'll be a good fit for you, but then she graduates top of her classes, So kudos to her and congratulations to her on her journey and how God opened doors and look where she is now,
Yeah.
I think that's great. I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
And Black girls rock.
Yeah.
Look.
I think it helps that she saw, or what she saw at home,
Mhm.
Sawan,
Yeah.
and I think the support that she probably got from
Yeah.
home, you know, again,
Definitely.
it is important to have a support. Um, if not your parents, because sometimes parents, although they support you, they can't be present because they're off working to support you. You know
Right.
what I mean? But they make sure that there are other people in your lives who can help you. And, it's that village, like we
I was gonna
said,
say it's that
village
village.
raising that child.
Hmm.
So they make sure that they have strong people as a part of the village that is helping to raise their children. And when their children see that, you know, it helps.
I'm glad she didn't listen.
Yeah.
And I'm glad she had to. I could probably just about imagine her father giving her pointers and just when all the questions she may have had growing up and him answering them and just pouring into her that sparked her interest even more. So I'm glad she had that support and that she's where she is today.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we'll do this disclaimer, you all. We are not siding with. We are
Exactly.
strictly bipartisan, and really, we're just strictly stating Black excellence.
Yes,
Exactly.
How can you fight
absolutely.
against Black excellence? We're not talking about her religious beliefs. We're
Yeah.
not talking, we're not talking
About her
about, we're talking
political
about
beliefs.
her political beliefs. We're talking about there is an African American woman who is about to sit on the
Exactly.
bench of the Supreme Court,
Yes.
and her name is Ketanji.
Right.
Yes.
Come on now.
Right.
My name is Sawan. I can sit on, look,
Right.
look,
Exactly.
y'all.
Right.
That's Daddy said they would do that to people of colors because we didn't know any better. And they would. They would.
Right.
That's what they would do. Yeah. But
Yeah.
not so anymore, I don't think. I don't think that's as long as we stay um, as long as we stay our own advocates,
That's
as
right.
long as we continue to fight for equity and equality,
That's
Yes.
right. That's
right?
right. There is
Yeah.
no such thing as separate but equal. And that was disproven. That thought was disproven. Separate but equal does not fly. So, like you said, as long as we continue to fight for that equity and equality, you know, yeah.
Yes. As long as we continue. Yeah.
And
But
again,
I'm excited.
we're not promoting militancy.
Right.
We're not promoting
Definitely not.
rebellion.
How come we have to call these disclaimers? But we do, you know?
Right?
Yeah.
We have to put out these
We have,
disclaimers.
right.
You know.
Yeah. We are
Yeah.
talking about representation. We are talking about our young Black girls
Yes.
being
Yes.
able to look and say, yes, I want to be a judge. Yes, I want to be a lawyer, because
Yes.
they were able to do that. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're paving the way and laying a foundation.
Yes.
And then people before them paved the way.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
this. Yeah, what you're gonna say. People before them did pave the way. You know,
Right.
we have Thurgood Marshall,
Yes.
who a famous lawyer that we know. You know,
He was a public defender. That's the one
Yeah.
article that I read, is that there was only one judge, which was Judge Thurgood Marshall, who was a public defender also. And so she's
Yeah.
following in his footsteps.
Exactly.
Wow, that's
And this
amazing.
is our history.
Yes, it
You
is.
know?
I think she set her up, and whoever helped her, whatever she did, whoever led her, she set herself up good for this appointment,
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
the judge that's going out, she clerked for him. So,
Look at
Oh,
that.
wow.
yeah, right. He knows, her, and he can say, no, yeah, that's, she came up under me. That's a good one there.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So,
Yep. That says a lot about sitting again. And just taking a real quick twist. I
no.
love the story about Ruth,
mhm.
because the story about Ruth is so much also about the story of Naomi.
Yes.
You know,
Mhm.
it's not just about Ruth. Ruth could not have done that without Naomi.
Right.
But
That's
Ruth
good, Dana.
had to decide, had to make a conscious choice and a conscious effort that she was going to sit under and listen to and learn from and obey the direction of Ruth. You know what
Yes.
I mean, she had to not be that willful person that says, but you're a little older, you don't know what you're talking. You know what I mean? No, Ruth had to listen to Naomi, and we see where it took Ruth. She's in the lineage of Jesus,
Right.
Yes.
and that's saying just like this. When we want to do things and we want to go places, but we're unteachable and we're not willing
Right.
to learn. And no, man. No, and when you get to a caliber of a judge or something like that, and I just want to say that when you get to caliber of anyone, you have to be teachable. You have to be able to learn and listen.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. All right, ladies. Love it. So we'll do Black Excellence. We won't do next Wednesday. The following Wednesday, I'll get the date. We'll talk about it next week. Well, I can do it. So the 16th, we'll do Black Excellence, because today's the 2nd, 7/9/7/16.
Okay.
So, 16th, we'll do Black Excellence. All right.
Mhm.
Let's talk Black Excellence on the 16th. That'll be our Black History Wednesday for the month of March. Ladies, it's been good.
Yes.
This has been the Praise Reporter of our ministry of the Sanctuary of Praise International Ministries, located at 35 McNaughton Street. Our pastor, how did I forget this, y'all? Somebody, y'all don't let me forget it the next time. Our pastor is Bishop Dr. William
Yes,
B.
it
Smith
is.
Sr.
Yes.
He is a true man of God. True man of
Right,
God. True
right.
man of God. Our assistant pastors, First Lady Dr. Sherlyn and Smith. We have great examples
Yes, we
of
do.
true leadership, honest leadership.
Yes.
We have it in our bishop and First Lady. If
Amen.
you're looking for a church home, come by and visit. Come by and visit.
Yes.
Come by and visit us. We're located at 35 McNaughton Street in Akron. Service time Sunday morning is at 11 a.m. Join us.
Yeah.
Immediately following this, so in 2 minutes, we'll have our intercessory prayer on our Prayer and Praise conference call line. You're welcome to join us there for prayer. And then at 7 p.m., we will have Bible study on Zoom. And we put the link out already on Facebook, and you're welcome to join us. So, ladies, it has been good talking to y'all.
You
Amen.
too.
Good
Always.
talking to y'all. We'll see. Well, I'll see you guys. We'll see you guys on Bible study. But we'll see everyone here next week, back here next week at 6:30 for the Praise Reporter. I think we'll do Women's History. It's Women's History Month. The 16th we'll do Black Excellence. The 23rd we'll do Disabilities. Right? Well,
That's great.
All right, so that's our month. All right, y'all. So if we forget, y'all remind us. All right. Thank you all for joining us. And ladies, I will see y'all later. God bless you. Bye, girl.
Bye.